Hi. Today's topic is a two-piece versus three-piece e-cig design. So there are really there are four pieces, four components to any e-cigarette. There is, of course, the battery. That's the big piece that looks like the body generally carries the LED on it. There is also a cartridge that contains the e-juice, some sort of fabric or cotton that is saturated with e-juice, which is where the nicotine and the flavor and the steam come from. And then there is the atomizer, and the atomizer is what heats up the e-juice and makes the steam. The thing is, with a two-piece design of an e-cigarette, the fabric and the juice are combined, and the atomizer, most importantly, are combined into a single, often disposable, but at the same time refillable if you know what you're doing, cartridge. So you don't have to worry about, for example, the cost of the atomizer and whether you have one on hand, and whether it's going to work is another problem that I've seen with some manufacturers. These things are fairly expensive, these atomizers, and having to order one separately because it burned out is a major pain in the neck. Whereas with the two-piece design, if you have a cartridge, you have a brand new atomizer. Another advantage of the two-piece design that I see is a big advantage, besides the simplicity, besides the fact that it has to be easy to do, otherwise you will go back to regular cigarettes or forget the e-cigarette, is the ease of switching flavors and how well it works. That's important. For example, I have a menthol cartomizer on my e-cig right now, so I take a few puffs and then I decide, no, you know what, I actually want to do some tobacco. So all I have to do is screw on another cartomizer. In a sense, you can do that with a three-piece design as well. You can pull off one cartridge and put on another one with a different flavor. But here's the problem, is that because the atomizer is separate, and because of the way it always works, it needs to be saturated with the e-juice. So it's currently saturated with the flavor that I had before. If I put on a new cartridge, then what you're going to have is, for a few puffs, you're going to have a mixture of flavors. Or you need more atomizers, and that is more money. So I'm not so sure that I'm a big fan, as in I'm not a big fan, of a mixture of menthol and chocolate, for example. So to keep your experience simple, to keep your experience clean, I strongly recommend the two-piece design for all of those reasons. And once you learn how to refill these things, even if they're not refillable, the cost of the two-piece design becomes really a non-issue. So I've got some information. I'm going to be doing more videos on how to refill the cartomizers. There is some misinformation that it's not possible. Yes, it is possible. I'm doing it all the time. There is some good information and some discount codes that I have on my site, which is happyvapor.net. And I will post some green smoke discount codes with this video as well. So thank you very much, and happy vaping.